Here's a story time one for you guys. You like this, or I liked it. We're doing a job, and I do believe it is probably one of the biggest, steepest jobs I've ever been on, or been on in a long, long time. And we ended up having to string meter the job because the cutters didn't cut all the way to the cut line, and we were maxed out on line as it was. And we probably should have had a BU 80 or a 90-foot tower in on this job, and we had a TMY 50. Very minimum, we should have had a 70, but anyway, so we're maxed out on line capacity. So it was 1,700 feet down the front, and then it had an 1,100-foot buffer strip. And that meant there was a fish stream in the middle. So they had to leave standing trees. So the standing trees, it was 1,100 feet. Then it was 1,300 feet up the backside to the cut line. Well, it ended up going another 700 feet past where them guys were cut to. But anyways, down pretty close to Mapleton, which is really close to Florence, which is the coast, so it's foggy there all the time. And when we started the job, the owner of the company told me, he said, at no point do I ever want anybody to be out on this rigging by themselves unless it's you. So due to the fact of having to run yarder and shovel sometimes, because operators wouldn't show up, which when my dad come to work there, I didn't have to worry about my dad not being there to run shovel. We ended up going home 11 times on that job because it would have just left one guy out on the rigging. We ended up, I worked by myself 27 days by myself, and I got a $3,000 cash bonus out of it, so I'm not pissing and moaning. But the story time is, we were going front and back. So I had my rigging slinger and my choker setter up front, and I'd go make my layout, and then when I got done with my layout and stuff, then I'd start shipping logs off the backside. And it was foggy, bad foggy. Couldn't see absolutely nothing on the front side. It was so steep, they'd get down in there that if they lost a log or something took off over the landing, because there wasn't a landing is what the problem was, they couldn't even hear the yarder engineer blowing a long whistle, you know, to alert them. So I'm on the back end shipping these logs, and I kept yanking these guys' chains. What do we got here? Anyways, I would, watch out, oh my God, they lost one, here it comes. So they, it's Kelly Brothers Stroker. That's what they walked down the road, was a stroker. Anyway, so I'd start yelling, you know, careful, careful, we lost one over the bank. And these guys would scatter across the hillside. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Okay, it stopped. Then they'd go back. I did it to them all day long. All day long. Watch out, here comes another one, oh my God. Because I mean, it was nice wood, really nice wood, tree length. We had a little 210 link belt shovel, and it couldn't handle two of them. Well, shoot, that far out, you had to send 2 and 3 of them to make the turns pay, you know. So, you know, he'd get 2 of them pulled up, and the third one and take off. And there's nothing he could do with it. If you can't grapple it, he can't grapple it. So quitting time comes, and up the front side we go, and it would take me, at my probably the best shape I've been in, 45 minutes to walk out of this thing. It was so steep. Up the front side we go, and these guys, they keep stopping and looking around, and I'm not paying much attention to them. We get almost to the top. My buddy Adam, he goes, where's all this cleanup? And I'm like, what cleanup? He goes, all these logs they lost over the bank today, you kept screaming at us, and we had to take off, scatter, and run for our lives. We were all going to die. Oh my God, run, it's still coming. Run, run, run. Oh my God, run. So I start laughing immediately at him. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to kill you. If he He'd have put the hurts on me. So they didn't think that was too funny. So they went in and kind of said something to the boss about it, and the boss ended up getting us them stupid handheld radios that everybody wants to talk on all the time. So that's this quick and funny one, kind of lighten the mood up. I thought you guys would like that one. Stay safe, get along.